Final Fantasy 13-2. The story so far. Whoever you are.
No Christ.
Is that a toy Moogle? But I want to see lightning so much. I'll be back! No!
Welcome back, guys, to the next adventure in the world of Final Fantasy 13-2. Hooray! Anyway, what voice starting? I can never predict what I'm going to actually say or do. We have this option here. You now have access to the close gate option. Items known as gate seals allow you to close selected space-time locations within the Historia Crux and reset a part of their history. Press RB to select close gate and watch as events are rewound to a point before any artifacts were obtained. Use this option to solve past mysteries once more or to undo any mistakes that have been made. Note that using this option will not cause you to lose any fragments or key items. Press the right bumper again to select open gate and restore history for a location you have reset. Make clever use of this option to relive events and explore every potential outcome. So that's like going back to areas to visit side quests, and it's basically their way of doing New Game Plus. There'll probably be harder enemies or something like that inside. More things to find that you couldn't find at the start of the game. More abilities you gain or something. You never know. But we're off heading to the Bresha ruins again. So let's get on our way through the trippy screen of absolute hypnotic powers. Ooh. It's mystical. But yeah. Get straight back in there and do some adventuring. As soon as the crazy animation stops trying to trip me out. Which maybe never. That's a long loading screen, that. Right then, Bresha Ruins. 5 after the fall, 5 years. And we're back at exactly the same point. We've got some guys having a chat behind us. The Moogle, of course, located something last time, so we're going to go and check it out. Target located, gas fragment. That's the CF. Okay, we're actually straight into a boss fight, it seems. So the best thing to do for a boss to start off with is to debuff it a little bit. I'm not sure how a shell is going to help, actually. We just want to debuff him, and then we're fine. We've got D-Protect on him. We've got D-Shell, so we should be able to do a lot more damage now. And we actually need to heal. Let's put more shells on some people here. Right then. Back to fighting. Even though Sarah's not exactly the healthiest person in the world. She has got buffs now, so it's a bit risque. Maybe I should switch to a heal support or something. No, I'm going to keep going. He's attacking Noel pretty much primarily. Tries his ass to might be able to knock him up his stagger bar all the way, so we'll go for that. Let's kill him. Kill him. Yes. Went down pretty damn fast with the debuffs added on as well, but as you can see, like boss enemies, we only got 3 stars, but boss enemies, they do a lot more damage. They hurt you quite a bit more than the regular enemies around, so you actually have to think a lot more with your paradigms. And I've decided I need something along the lines of, oh yeah, we had a chest, didn't we? Got a fragment, 600 CP, and now a chest. Thank you for leading us into near death there, Moogle. But I think I might want to change a paradigm there. I think we might want an attacking paradigm with, well, with a medic. I think that would possibly be quite a good idea. So, for example, this paradigm here, I think I might want something like that instead. And we'll go for full debuff and heal with that one. So, oh yeah, we want Kate Sif there. Okay, we'll have 3 Kate Sifs and 3 Zwerg Scandroids. Okay, what's up here, if there's anything here? The live event was about to trigger. It looked odd then, the camera kind of went off on one. What do you want?
Hey Noel, is Atlas used in some war that happens in the future?
Let me think. Yeah, I remember this.
Are you forgetting stuff?
My memories are unreliable. There are events I should remember, but my memory is hazy, like I'm seeing them through fogged glass. But not this time. I remember this one. There was a war, hundreds of years before I was born. That's when Cocoon crashed on Pulse.
Okay, in the future it is taught that Cocoon fell to Pulse during a war. What should I ask Noel to clarify? You mean 5 years ago? What about the Crystal Power sounds? Oh, when does that happen? Is also a good one. There's too many good answers.
But what happens to Cocoon's pillar? What happens to Lightning and the others?
They say the pillar crumbled. In my age, there's nothing left but crystal sand.
If we travel to the future, maybe we can stop it.
Who's to say what's possible? That could be the reason we're here in the first place.
Stop the fall of Cocoon yet again. Of course, this way is stopping the fall of Cocoon from actually completing. Oh, I miss every time! I cannot get these guys when I try that. I just zoom forward. These are going to be good to use Triple Ravager on after first round of attacks. That chain gauge should build up quite fast. Actually, it's more like they just die straight anyway. Looking at it. I think staying Commando Ravagers just as potent as being a Ravagers. It's fine by me, yeah, it's just as good. If you notice down the bottom right there, during battles, we've got this thing called Feral Link Up, and that's kind of like a limit break for your creatures. We earned a hoplite in that battle. It's kind of like a limit break for your creatures, so you don't get it with your characters, you don't get limit breaks, so to say, but your monsters do. They get different abilities depending on their synchronization rate with your characters. So like, Orange Newsboy Cap. Ah, yeah, this reminds me. One of the other things you can do with the creatures, let's go to monsters, is, for example, you can put adornments on them and name them what you want. So, for example, an Orange Newsboy Cap. How cool is that? And I want to rename his name. We're gonna do no, we're gonna select name. Can I choose a name? Ah, I can't write a name myself. Boo, Dwarf, Garp, Gnome, Orc. He doesn't look like an orc to me. Penguin. Toto. Why would you call that Penguin? Pickle. Oh, Abyss. He's gonna be Abyss. No, he's gonna be Adrian. Oh, even better. That's your name from now on, mate. You are Alfred the Ravager. Welcome, guys. Meet Alfred. What a name. I'm going to keep the other one as Kate Sif, because Kate Sif's cool. Alfred, the level 19 Newsboy Capped Zerg's Cantroid Ravager. How ace is that? I can't do that. I cannot do that. I don't know which way to head right now, is the problem. We're deep in the underbellies of the ruins, but which way to head to the device? Look at his lovely cap. How cool is he now? I love how it says Noel, Sarah, Alfred. Come on, Alfred. I'm going to use multicast on you soon. We better save that for a boss, though, I think. That's kind of the thing you save up for later. I'll hold off leveling up until we reach a new boss, I think. Right then, so down or up? That's the question now. I'll head down. These guys just appearing everywhere. This is multiple enemies as well. This is a Kate Sif with them. Ah, same kind of deal as before. Let's kill the Kate Sif first this time. Kate Sif 1. Oh my god, he just got completely smacked on. Everyone just jumped on him, including Alfred. So they're doing wound damage to us, which is not good at all. I'm going to do 2 with him for this one, and then I'm going to switch back. We need commando hits to keep the bar up. Someone hit him! There we go. It's quite good how I'm listening to this game, by the way. Most games for the Let's Plays, I usually have the TV volume on really quietly. And we're here, actually. For this game, I've got my Astro Gaming headset on, full surround sound, booming in my ears. It's amazing. So if I shout, it's that.
Must be it.
Right then, where are we off to now? We've just been swallowed by a hand.
Where are we?
A time labyrinth, Kupo.
I think we're inside the paradox.
Oh no.
We have to figure out the labyrinth and its puzzles before we can get out. Kupo?
Right then. The void beyond harbours extra-dimensional spaces known as temporal rifts. To escape a temporal rift, you must unravel the mystery set forth by the crystals and resolve the presented anomaly. This particular rift features a disappearing floor. Any cell you pass over will fade into nothingness, so think carefully about the route you must take to collect all the crystals before reaching the exit portal. I hope to never fail on this because I found it hilarious that Eurogamer Expo when I went a while back, and there was this member of the gaming press doing this puzzle, and he just kept failing it over and over, and I could not stop laughing as the guy was literally I've gone the wrong way. I've actually messed it up. Oh my god, I messed it up. He kept doing this one. I messed that up because I was talking. Oh my god, I messed it up again. Oh my god, I'm actually being the bad guy. This is amazing. I even know I messed it up because I know how to do it. Because I did it in the game first time, but this guy, he kept looking around. He kept doing that. He kept literally doing the same thing over and over, messing up in the exact same way. And he was literally there, looking around, making sure no one had seen him mess up that much. And I've just done it twice, live on camera. That's so bad. They're nice little puzzles, they are. They're a little break from the usual gameplay. Lesson learned, don't speak when puzzling.
The machine's working.
Let's see what it does, yeah?
Let's.
Fragment discovered, delicate crystal. Alright, so it was so funny, the guy was just there, and we were eating lunch above him, and he was just there, looking around every time he messed it up. He messed up that one puzzle like 5 times, and he just kept looking left and right, making sure no one was watching the screen, and we were above him watching, and it was so funny watching his face. Because he just did the same thing over and over. I can't believe I messed it up myself there. I shouldn't have. If I actually, you know, wasn't talking about the story and reminiscing of something else, I'd have done it fine. That was just ridiculous. I messed it up as well. Oh, I feel so bad.
Hope this actually lets us control Atlas.
All we can do is pray. Here goes nothing.
Finally! Can you hear me now? It looks like Atlas is starting to slow down a little.
Yes, this could be our chance.
Right, we've made our way to beat him. Yeah, I really shouldn't have told that story about the guy I messed up myself, because now I can't really, like, I'm better than him. No, I messed up just as badly. I can't believe it. It's a simple puzzle. You can see I even understood the puzzle, if you know what I mean. That's still messed up. That's just hilarious. Right then, kill the kick stiffs. Come on, Alfred, help me out. We lost one of our attacks there for getting hit. Sometimes when enemies hit you with a hard ability, you will lose the option for attack. For example, I got full bar now. I lost my attack on him then. It refunded me the bar, or it kept me the bar, so to speak. but I still kind of didn't get anywhere with it. And that guy is messing up my party. Not in a bad HP kind of way, but he's just knocking us around like no man's business. So the reason I switch back and forth is the commander, of course, keeps up the chain gauge, so I'm making sure I'm safe for the chain gauge. There we go! Potent Droplet and Pot Shard. No clue what the pot shards are yet. Right then, so I guess it's the other pathway now.
Some say that time is a box full of possibilities. Until someone from the future peeks inside, the past remains uncertain. You know what I think? Maybe.
I don't want to know what you think. I was thinking then that, like, when she was saying, I was just saying, some think the time is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. That's what I really thought she was going for. Right then, switch to the Tri-Disaster and stagger him. And of course, we need to get Noel his Ravager abilities. Alfred the Ravager is kicking ass though. I mean, he's kicking ass in style. I'm going to leave that multicast there for him. That was an interesting slash combo by Noel then. He just really laid into that guy a fair bit. Much prefer it when he does his twirly stuff. Getting rare drop items all the time.
And I think this paradox phenomenon is happening because someone in the distant future can't decide
Whether or not to flip the lid of the box of chocolates. Right then. Looks like we're here, ready to fight the boss, so it's time to do some quick leveling up. Fight these guys, of course. Before we hop over, because we want to be at full strength. We want to be as powerful as possible for encountering him. I don't really need to switch to Tri-Disaster, do I? We already concluded that it wasn't a necessary thing for these guys. I just do it out of habit now. Whenever we get 5 stars, it's all good. So, let's level up before we hop through the door. We've weakened him already, so that's good. But apart from that, it's still a bit up in the air about whether we can defeat such a gigantic beast as he. Right, Alfred, we need to level you up a bit more. Lovely. And Crystallium's expanded for Alfred. So we can take a Ravager bonus boost or an increased ATB gauge. Now I think the Ravager bonus boost actually applies across the other Ravagers in the group when you have a Ravager with a boost on, so it's like a little AoE buffy kind of thing. So we're going to take the Ravager boost for him. And the monster materials upgraded there, so we need a stronger grade of materials to level him up any further. So now all materials can go to a different monster. Of course, Kate Sif already leveled up. Kate Sif, you level up you. So we've leveled up these characters as far as we can for now. However, Noel and Sarah can keep leveling no matter what. So let's get going on Noel. That's Com, obviously. We've got a fair amount of points to get through, actually. Okay, let's, yeah, Ravager on the small nose for now. We've got to get him some skills. Frost Strike, nice. Because I think Frost Strike more applies to strength than magic, so he'll be able to do more damage now quite nicely. Right, lots of small nose. I've got to watch out not to press Commando at random. Commando. We're just going to keep taking some Ravager bonuses for now. I really should actually have went for Synergist and went for Protect. That could have been a good option. Oh well, not much to dwell on now. We can't even get the next one, which sucks because that would have been a new ability. Don't even know what that ability means, but whatever. Sarah it is. Right. I guess we've already got D-Shell, so we're going to the small node now. So let's go Commando to get Blindside. Lovely. Let's go for Saboteur. So we can get Wound pretty soon. And Saboteur on the big nose should give us the magic bonus. Nice. May as well get Wound. And another big node for Ravager. Saboteur. Ravager, Saboteur. Got to get that right. We can come to Poison soonish, so might not be a bad idea to keep going. Let's see what Ravager gets. Level 12 is Aero. So we can get a new ability. So I think I'll go Ravager. A new spell. That's of course wind element damage. Right, we don't want to use that for now. So we're going Commando again. Or Sentinel. Sentinel, Commando, whatever. And that's all for now. So that's efficiently leveled up. So it's time to get out there and fight him. Right, sir. Chocolina, do you have any goods?
If it's the giant you want to take down, then take a look around.
Right then. We can't buy any new weapons or anything, so we don't need any monster materials. We don't need any guys or greens. So the one thing we can now pump money into is stuff to help me out here. Now, I think wound potions are going to be an important thing, so we'll take 4 of those and then we'll deal with that. I think that's a good move.
You know I'm counting on you. Everyone is.
Oh, don't put the pressure on. Let's go. Oh, let's not go.
And not looking too happy.
Oh, the monsters disappeared when we got too near Atlas. It's time to fight him. Right then, we're going to start off with an even odds strategy. And we're going to debuff him as much as possible. And this is where I don't think he's going to do any real magic damage. That hurt. We're going to de-protect him, de-shell him. I don't think there's any point in shelling our guys. We've been de-protected as well, looking at it. And then go at him. Did we actually get some debuffs on him or not? Actually, he has very low HP looking at it. But he hurts like hell. Let's quickly heal up again, quickly. I didn't really need to even support. Can you not debuff him, Sarah? Sarah not even trying. It's not really working out, is it? Debuffs are not landing on him whatsoever. Try disaster time. We got Frost Strike now, so that's going to do more damage. Oh! So every time he strikes, we need to switch to our Sentinel builds. Oh my god! He's literally going to take me out right here, right now. We need to res Kate Sif before anything. Right then. Let's get the potion up. I was not expecting him to do so much damage. Okay, that's the multiple attack thing he does. That doesn't actually do much damage. But the wounds he's doing is actually stacking up pretty badly now. So we got to get ready to go for Sentinels, I think, here. Okay, 2 Sentinels. We should be able to take the damage a lot better there. Will he do a second hit? No. Right, we need to get on the offensive, because this has been pretty bad so far. Not been playing this battle well at all. Just to Sentinel in time. Even odds, because we need him to heal us a little bit. And then we'll back to the main paradigm and do some damage. Okay, it's back. Oh, back to consolidation. Oh, he's going with a double hit. Ow! Well, we survived it that time. Oh, he's going for another swipe? No, he's getting up. Thinking about it, I need that's the one I need. Switching a lot now. It's probably not very useful to do something like that. Just in time. Barely. Back to diversity. Build up that change gauge. There's time to use a feral link. See if I can get it right. Which, that seemed pretty useless. Taking the hit. He's getting up again, so we don't need to continue anymore with that. He says, but I got to switch back to diversity as quickly as possible. We've got to get him stab again. Ah! This is actually not going well at all. Keep healing, Kate Stiff. You're our only hope. We're going to get there in the end. As long as you keep healing, Kate Stiff, we're in the game. Oh, this is going to be harsh again. He's going to double hit. Quickly use the potion, though. Ow.
I'm sorry.
Man, everyone is taking a lot of damage. This fight is actually different than the demo fight, by the way. That's why I was completely unprepared for this. Aha, we staggered him. Now time to put the damage on. In fact, he's down. Time to go for aggression.
So how do we do?
You did it!
Uh-oh.
No!
I'm on it! Hey!
What the?
How did we get here?
No! Look out!
Move!
I think I found his weak spot. Ready?
Do it!
Wait for it.
Now!
Phew, that was a close fight. We only got 1 star, in fact. That was pretty bad for me. Either that fight was a lot different than the demo, or I honestly didn't level up as much. So that was a lot tighter than I thought it would be. I really didn't think I'd need to use the Sentinels. I thought I would be able to go out there and damage him. But as you can see, the boss battles versus the normal monster battles are so much different in the way that you have to really... You have to keep changing. You have to be tactically minded and go back and forth. Either I played it badly or not, but I found that harder than I think I should have. Let's go then.
Whoa! Now what?
The paradox is dissipating. I wonder what caused the paradox effect.
This is just a theory, but I think there might be someone out there derailing history and bending the timeline. That's why Atlas and these gates are appearing out of nowhere.
A paradox may have been caused by someone meddling in history. Let's think about that. So could it be a freak accident? Who would do something like that? Is that why lightning disappeared? Is that why Kakuna's gone in the future? They're all kind of... Well, freak accidents is the stupid answer. But is that why lightning disappeared? That could even be true.
Who would do something like that?
I don't know. Someone who has the power to change history. And since we can use the gates, we'll have to stop it.
This ability to control monsters and use the gates. Could it be a gift from lightning?
We'll just have to find her so you can ask her yourself.
Right, we have the Atlas fragment, and we gained a fair bit of experience as well.
We took Atlas down. That place you were looking for is right in front of us.
That's great news! I'm on my way!
I'm well into new territory now as well. Right then. So we nearly died there. I was really not expecting to go that much to the wire right there and then. I was really kind of like hoping everything would be a lot more, well, you could say easier than that. We got a lot of leveling up to do, so we can make it easier for ourselves in the future by doing something like that. Right then, so we're going Ravager on the small ones for a little bit more. Learned Arrow. Big Node. And get Launch soon, which is going to be quite an interesting ability to have. Commando bonus. Launch can be got now, but we need to go a little bit further with the little things. We don't need Synergist bonus. Ah, yes, let's go get our Protect. Let's get Protect. That's a big one. Lovely. So that can launch enemies into the air, which of course means they can't attack you. Protect will be nice. That would have been really handy last battle. Trust me on that. Crystallium expanded, so we can upgrade even more now. So we can now learn the medic role if we want to. Which probably is not a bad idea. It gives us something more to throw on the small rolls, and it gives us a bit more healing when we actually need it. So we unlock all the roles, more to say. Right then. No, that wasn't supposed to happen. The game, why do you forsake me by letting it continue like that? I hate you, game. You've just ruined everything we've tried to achieve. I had it perfect. Oh well. What can you do? -2 strength. We were going to have that anyway originally, so that's just reset the parity in the playthrough. That's all that's really done. Ah, I've got to make sure I don't make those mistakes. It's so funny that I mess up like that. Right then. Big Node. Ravager. Obvious choice. Unless Saboteur is next to go on to Magic, which I think it is. Yes. Yes, jolly good. Saboteur on a small. And a big. Nice. On a small. We're not going to mess up with you, madame. We're going to get it right with you. We'll go Ravager next. We'll try to go for Fire as an ability. Sentinel or no, Commando, of course. We'll go for Scourge next. Ravager. New ability, lovely. That's why I pressed A twice, is because of course when you go on some ability things it makes you have to press it to move on. And that's why I messed up. That's literally why I messed up. Right then. Crystallium expanded. I'm guessing she's going to learn a new role. Yes, we'll take all 3 medic roles. Now we've got all 3. That's good by me. Ravager. Now that's a lot more powerful version of Fire, so that's pretty decent. She can learn Launch as well soon. And that's all for now. I can't believe I messed up just a slight bit again. I can't believe I did that, but I guess that leveling system is a bit more complicated if you're just trying to wing it and do it yourself. But let's check out what this podium is.
There's an epitaph. Here lie the innocent victims of chance, cast out and cast down. May their souls find the path that leads them home.
Cast out. These must be victims of the Purge. This is it! This is the place! I thought I might be... But that's not my name. Then whose is it?
Kubo.
It's my friend's. She died here, running from the Purge. And me? I'm one of those who survived. 5 years ago, the entire town of Bodum, it was wiped out by the army. I was there, visiting my friend. Then everything went to hell. We ran and hid with the other fugitives. But just as the troops were pulling out, that's when the ceiling of our hiding place collapsed. Ever since then, I've had the same dream. I'm trapped under rubble. It's dark. I'm in pain and I can barely breathe. The next thing I know, I rise out of my body and I'm standing before this grave. And the name written on the stone, it's mine. After seeing that image so many times, I started to think that maybe I did die back then, and the life I'm living now is just an illusion. Alyssa, you feel that way too?
Well, you seem real to me.
Real enough, I guess. Even if they all forget, I never will. And neither will I. I can never forget. The events that scarred Alyssa were started by fal'cie. If I had never become fal'cie, if I had never made those mistakes, then the purge, well, it may never have happened. Lightning. Is there any way to make up for the suffering we've caused? Can we ever give back what we've taken?
Okay then. I think that wraps things up for Alyssa. Now for our little quest.
Right.
Let's find an artifact and open a gate.
So, where should we look?
Well, now we've cleared up the paradox effect. It's possible those sneaky artifacts have come out of hiding. Let's try searching those areas we couldn't reach.
Time for some Moogle magic. Kupo!
Oh?
Mog, you can help? You're a lifesaver.
Kupo Kupo!
Right then, what did you actually do, Mog? What on earth did you actually do? Plus, we know the artifacts over there. I guess the quest locators are there. But if you couldn't guess what Sarah was alluding at in that thing, that she's actually the cause, the reason that Elisa's friend died. And also, the funny thing is about the whole conversation is, it seems to me that Elisa might be a paradox. Like, you know, she's a different strain of time. Sounds like a paradox event to constantly see yourself here. It sounds odd, let's put it that way. It doesn't sound right.
Thank you. I'll head back after I've said my goodbyes.
Have you heard of the silver petal? It's an extremely rare plant that blooms with stunning silvery flowers. My niece has been pestering me, saying she wanted to see one for real. So, when I heard they grow in this area, I decided to go look for it. But I'd forgotten one thing. The silver petal only blooms when the weather is cold and snow is falling. Seems I've completely missed the season. I don't suppose you could find it anywhere right now. You see, that niece I mentioned is such a selfish and demanding little princess. But the pouty thing she does is just so cute. What's her favorite uncle supposed to do?
The Bresha ruins 5AF. Jed wants you to find it, get his hands. Oh, doesn't he want me to get my hands on to give them to him? The flower that only blooms during winter. Search in the vicinity of the paradox effect for clues on how to retrieve this item.
You'll go look for one for me? Is it snowing somewhere that I don't know about? Well, I won't hold out too much hope.
Sounds odd, but let's go get the artifact that's hidden away. You obtain an eclipse artifact. Now the quest is, where's the gate?
Koopa Koopa?
Alyssa wants to speak.
Forgive me. I was just so glad it wasn't my name on there. I wish it wasn't yours either.
Huh? That sounds odd. Well, my name's not on there, is it? So you're a quest guy, we gotta sort you out at some point in time. But it's time to hop aboard a chocobo and go have a look around. Random music? Yes, chocobo music, come on. So chocobos, of course, they are the thoroughbreds of the series. Oh, it's more than one chocobo. Oh, okay, because of course she has her one as well. There's another artifact behind this wall. How to get there is the question. I mean, there's more ramps and more pathways to take now, but the map still doesn't look like it goes anywhere. Chocobo. A chocobo. It's a random thing to say. This gate is not accessible, or I cannot access them while on a chocobo. Either one. Not quite sure what is going on there. There's a treasure chest over that wall, but of course we can't reach that wall either. Now that's a classic chocobo type music. Can't use the chocobo to jump up places. They've been used to get to secret places before. Oh, chocobo's going. I just want to stay and listen to music. Right then, as you can see here, there's a hidden treasure chest. So these are the ones we missed right at the start because of course we couldn't use the mog to get there. Libroscope, which is of course scan, I've said. Look at all those guys running to see what I've done. But there was more sections to climb up onto here after the fact. I mean, mog just randomly appears. A wild Moogle appears. There's one here as well. And that's all I know from the demo. A personal notes, no clue what they do.
This is so messed up. Huh? What's with the size? Oh, I'm having some trouble with ID overlaps. You know how our communicators serve as personal IDs? Well, it seems like there's another guy out there using the same identification signature as me. When I checked my activity log on the database, it was obvious. It has me existing in two places at the same time. Someone else's ID is overlapping with mine. I want to know how this could have happened.
Okay, the Bresha ruins 5 AM. Morris has found himself in quite a predicament. According to Academy Security, someone else out there is using his identification signature. Find the culprit responsible and the duplicate comms device to solve this mystery. Okay.
You'll look into it for me. Hey, it's like I have my own private detectives. Imagine if you actually found another me walking around the ruins. How weird would that be? Nah, it's probably just a tech screw-up. Somewhere out there, there's another communicator with the same ID signature.
No, actually, it's quite possible there's another you. So guys, I'm going to leave it here for this episode. We fought and defeated Atlas. We did a lot of leveling up, strangely enough. Yes, I really need to find a way to condense the time on the leveling up screens. We, well, completed more of the story of the area, and hopefully, after doing a couple of side quests, or we could just skip the side quests and do them later, moving on to the next place. So, guys, I will see you around. Thank you for watching. Tune in next time.